Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Happy.
Happy Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it is.
Who's
It is.
ready?
I am so
I'm
ready.
not ready.
Let me just say, Melody, you don't know this, but my family, like, we don't really do anything big on Thanksgiving Day because we get together with like my dad's whole side of the family on Saturday. And so I don't really get Thanksgiving dinner, or we do it for lunch, but I don't get that meal until Saturday. So I have to wait a few more days. But it is literally my favorite meal of the year. I could eat this meal every day for the rest of my life and never get tired of it.
That's so great. See, and I typically do Thanksgiving. I've been like hosting Thanksgiving for like 25 years since we moved in the same house with my parents. So we could help take care of them. And I always cook. It's one of the, generally speaking, but it's one of the few things that I cook well. I do a good Thanksgiving dinner. But this year, my grandson is with his other family in Arizona. My oldest daughter has to work she works retail. She runs a retail store. So she is working late tonight. She has to work super early Friday morning. So I'm not sure if she's going to make it tomorrow for Thanksgiving. My middle daughter is with her fiance up in Oregon. He's going to law school up there. And so she went to visit him. So really the only guaranteed people I have, and my went to see her son and new grandbaby down in southern Utah. So really I have my dad who is diabetic and has all these, can't eat salt, like all these things he can't eat. Me, who kinds of food allergies. My husband, who is on a pretty strict diet right now, and my 26-year-old son in the house. And so I'm tempted to just say never mind. You can come over, get on a plane. You could come over and you can have a meal tomorrow instead of on Saturday, because we do really great. We do like a honey glazed ham. I do like a turkey that I brine overnight. I do like spicy sausage stuffing. We do garlic mashed potatoes. But this year I'm having a hard time being motivated to really get started cooking anything.
Yeah. I get it. I used to cook a lot of the food. And I had like a traumatic experience with the turkey, and I didn't know there was like a whole head and neck, like, and I, if you know me at all, you know that traumatized me, and I like had never, y'all, I died. I had to call a friend.
I can only imagine.
Over and helped me because I could not touch it.
Oh,
we're more of a honey baked ham kind of family, and so we go that route.
We are for the ham. We are for the ham part, yes. But
I'm for my potatoes. That's my
sweet potatoes.
Favorite.
See, we don't do sweet potatoes. We're not so southern here. We don't do sweet potatoes at all.
Everything.
And my dad.
Everything.
Yeah, I don't do that. My dad won't eat poultry. I think something traumatic happened to him as a child, eating a chicken with his mom or something, because he won't chicken or turkey. So growing up, we've always had ham and turkey. And so like, I don't know. I'm not super motivated. Like if I'm going to do it, I got to get it going. I got to get the brining started right now, so it'll be ready for tomorrow. We usually eat about lunchtime as well, 1:30 or something. So then we have dinner leftovers and stuff. But yeah, I'm having a hard time being motivated because it's like 4 of us going to be here. And like, why am I going to set the table and do the dishes?
It's not a meal that you could cook for 4 people. Like truthfully, like it's never too hard.
Right.
So for casseroles, I have sweet potato casserole. I have green bean casserole. We have a vegetable casserole. We have a cream corn casserole. And then we have like obviously mashed potatoes. Sometimes we'll have mac and cheese as well. And then we'll also have like dinner rolls, ham, stuffing, turkey, dressing, cranberry sauce in a can. So it, like
the gelatin stuff.
Yeah. And then I make appetizers, and then we also have desserts and all the pies, like a fudge pie, pumpkin pie, all those things. So like it's a lot of food. But when we get together with my dad's family, there's like 40, 50 of us. I mean, there's so many people that we all make all this food, and it's fantastic. And there's not really much left over. But for a family of like 4 or 5 people, like it's hard. I will say, I don't know where everybody lives, but Cracker Barrel does make a mean Thanksgiving dinner, and they're smaller portions, and 10 out of 10 recommend. There you go. That's my plug for them. So
You know what? So my feeling right now, as of the Wednesday for Thanksgiving, that is tomorrow, you'd think I'd be done and prepared and planned, which I'm still not. I have the stuff, but I'm tempted to put it in the freezer, save it for Christmas dinner, and just go get Chinese food or something tomorrow because there's only 4 of us. Like, I'm tempted to do that.
I mean,
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll have to let you know.
It's still Thanksgiving. You're still spending time with your family. You're still resting. You're still, enjoying the parade or whatever else you like to do. But like, you don't have to eat that food, but it is so good. It is so good.
Well, I will tell you that, truth be told, all cards on the table, because I can do is be truthful about it. If I actually make it tomorrow, the reason is going to be so that nobody can give me crap for skipping Thanksgiving because all my Christmas trees are already up. Because that's what people will say. Oh, you know what I mean? So that's why I still might do it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll just eat the honey baked ham and leave it at that. We'll just eat that and mashed potatoes and that's it. Maybe we'll just do that.
Yeah.
And I'll put turkey in the freezer and we can do that another day.
Why not?
I don't know. We'll see. It may not be all the way thought out yet anyway. I don't even know.
I am so hungry now. Like, now that we've talked about it,
I know.
And listen to all the things, I'm like, I want this food now, and I have to wait several more days. So, you
have to wait a few more days. We're very sorry about that. We are here the day before Thanksgiving.
If anybody's local to Nashville and wants to invite me over for Thanksgiving or bring me a plate of leftovers,
invite Bethany. Take pity on poor Bethany because she has to wait till Saturday to have Thanksgiving. So take pity on poor Bethany and invite her over if you guys are in the Nashville area. And she'll drive a couple hours, I'm sure. So anywhere close to that, she'll come. Invite Bethany. That would be great. We are here to talk about our Black Friday specials, of course, as we have been doing all the last couple of weeks. But we created a special bundle of products that we've never bundled together for our Black Friday thing, because they're just kind of things that you wouldn't think to pair together, but they're pretty cool together. They're pretty stinking cool. So we're pretty excited about it.
They're pretty great. I'm really excited about this bundle because we've been talking about how people can use these things, but we've never made it a bundle. And I'm really glad that we did, because I feel like a lot of people who already have our light boards and things like that are looking to go like, well, what accessories and how can I use some of these accessories with other things or other products? And we're going to show you that today. And that's why we made this bundle. So if you don't have a bundle or you're looking to get something as a gift and you're like, oh, I may want to get this to give, but I may want to keep the part of this bundle for myself. Nobody's going to know. But we put this bundle together.
That's really fun. Yes, it's the Matte and Magnet bundle. And we've talked a lot about how our newest light boards have magnetic plates already built in. Our Glow Mini does, our Glow Classic does, our Glow Premium 2 all have magnetic plates built in. So those light boards are now magnetic, which is so great. It's phenomenal. But our Glow Ultra still does not have magnetic plates built in. And our original glows, our Glow Basic and our original Glow Premium, do not have magnetic plates built into it. So we've talked about these several times if you guys have seen any of our other lives, but we have these self-adhesive magnetic plates. It looks like you took blue film off, because you can take that blue film off and then they're silver. But they come in these packs of 6 so that you can set them all over your original glows or your Ultra Glow, and you can turn those boards magnetic. We wanted to show you another way that you can use these with our other mats, because the thing that's so cool about these is that you can stick them anywhere. They are self-adhesive and you can stick them anywhere, but you can also set them without sticking them and turn the surface that you're working on magnetic, which is just pretty cool, I have to say. So Bethany's got her overhead. I'm going to do the flip and fold first, Bethany, and then I'll pull my light board up to show you the glass mat part of it. But I've got my flip and fold 48. So this bundle includes our flip and fold 48, which is 5 cutting mats in one. And when you open this cutting mat all the way up, the biggest size is 36 by 48, right? But what you can do when you are cutting, and I like to do this if I'm cutting angles or something like that. Like, I've got my fabric here. I don't have an overhead, but I think you can kind of see. I'm going to set my fabric here on the corner so I can see where it is that it's going to be, right? So it's on my 0, 0 measurement on the corner. I'm going to take my little plate like Bethany just showed you, and I'm going to set it underneath here without sticking it down. And I am going to adhere this fabric right onto my cutting mat. So when that is there, look at that. It is not going to fall anywhere. You can see on the back, she's got those magnetic plates just sitting there because the magnets are strong enough to hold your fabric and hold those plates in place. So you can do that, and then you can pull your rulers out and you can measure your quarter or your 45-degree angle without worrying. Because that's the thing, Bethany, when I do like quarter or 45 degrees, not quarters. Why do I keep saying that? It slips all the time. And that's really hard for me. But this way, it's not going to slip. The fabric's not going to slip because these magnets are going to help hold your fabric right now.
It is nice. And if you've ever used one of our cutting mats, or maybe you're a garment sewist and you've used really big pattern pieces, you're having to use pattern weights or something heavy to hold your paper pattern down on top of your fabric. And a lot of times we're sewing with fabrics that aren't going to lay super flat or smooth, or they're going to want to have some stretch and pull. And so to be able to magnetically adhere put your fabric down, your paper pattern down, and then stick a magnet on top of it, that's going to be stronger than any pattern weight. And then you're going to get a really nice clean cut all the way around your pattern. On these, like Melody said, they're not, I did not stick them to, like they're so strong. I did not stick them to the mat because I want to be able to cut on all sides of my mat. So I leave the cover on there so that the adhesive isn't there. But yeah, you can just look, and they're so strong. I can move my magnets around. So yeah, they're very strong. You can go through a couple layers of this. You can go through the mat, you can go through fabric, you can go through a paper pattern and easily be able to keep everything nice and secure. And look at how the size of this mat. I think that's another thing that it's worth mentioning is this bundle not only comes with the magnetic plates and a set of 2 of our magnets, but it also comes with the flip and fold 48 cutting mat, which is our biggest cutting mat. So this is perfect for like, I know I talk to quilters a lot, but I'm also a garment sewist at heart. That's what I went to school for. I love garment sewing. And to be able to use this as a magnetic cutting mat for garment sewing is key. So if that is you or something you want to get into, highly, highly recommend the flip and fold 48 because it gets big enough to where you can cut out a circle skirt on this. You can cut out a pair of pants or a long dress, a maxi dress. It's a good size. But it's fun.
Great size.
Fun. Like, let's not forget, Melody's got it open all the way.
Yeah.
You can fold it in half.
This is your 36 by 48 is the biggest it goes. You can fold it in half so you can have 24 by 36. You can also, this is the way I usually keep it most of the time, is 17 by 48 because it fits on my table really well. I can have other things there and I can cut strips. I can cut patterns. I can cut squares. I cut all that stuff right along this and it fits right on here. And I love this size. So I use this size all the time.
This is the one that I take to Sewing Club because when I open it up all the way, like more than one person can cut on this mat because it's so big. So we can put it on a table and then people can cut opposite of each other or next to each other and have plenty of room to cut. These are self-healing, foldable. It's not going to warp. It's not going to get too hot and like warping your car. If you're like putting it in the car to go to club or leave it in there overnight in the middle of the summer, it's not going to warp. They fold up. They're lightweight. Like, I've had
it's like 4 total pounds,
but like it's so lightweight, so it's easy to take on the go with you. Very strong and durable, flips and folds easily. Like it's really not hard. It can only go one way. So you just go along. There's also a QR code on the back to be able to follow along and get used to it. But once you do it a few times, you're like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And my little trick for when you're opening these mats off, when you're looking at it in its smallest, which is the 11 by 17, its smallest size, you've got one set of puzzle pieces on one side and you've got 2 sets on the other side. Always start where there's 2 puzzle pieces, grab that top puzzle piece and that'll flip open to your next size. And then you can easily go from there. Open it just like a book and then flip it over and open it up again. Just make sure that before you do your cutting, that your puzzle pieces are snapped in all the way. You can hear that snap and then just make sure that it's like that. And then it stays nice and flat. And it's so, so great. But when you add the magnets to this thing, it's just, I love it so much because I slip a lot. Like I slip a lot when I cut. And if this is holding it down, then my only possible slipping is my ruler and my fingers instead of the mat and the fabric slipping. Like that will stay in place.
I've got magnets.
And so this
over here.
I know they're all over the place. This bundle includes 12 of these little plates.
Yeah.
So you can self-adhesive them to whatever you want and leave them, and have others that you can make as portable ones, if you will. So you can do both ways, which is really great. You could do all of that with these because you get 2 packs of these. So you get 12 of these plates, which is so great. But that's not all.
Little green thumbs. So you get 2 of the little green thumbs. You can always get more of those if you feel like you need more. Depending on my project and my material and how slippery things are or how secure I need things to be. Yeah, I think I have 6 of these. At least 6.
I have 4. So yeah, you could totally do like whatever.
Yeah.
The other mat.
Yeah.
You what? Sorry, what?
I like having more of these so I can get more. So like, I know our bundle comes with 2 of these, but like, go ahead and add another 2-pack because they come in packs of 2. Go ahead. So you'll have a total of at least 4. So go ahead and add an extra pack of magnets when you go to the checkout. So there's a QR code on the screen. Scan that QR code. It'll take you to this bundle that we're talking about. And then on the website, you can just search magnets and these will pop up and you can add another set to your cart. You cannot have enough of these little magnets. They are so strong.
They're so great.
They're so
I
good.
have them.
Easy to use. I love them.
I just keep them on my table here, my workstation cutting table that I have right here. The legs are metal. And so they're just stuck right here all the time. I just have them right there. So they're always ready for me to just grab, which I love so much. In this bundle, also, before we forget to mention, I kept forgetting for a minute. Before we forget to mention, if you go to that QR code and you go to the website and you decide to get this thing, it'll be so great. You'll be so happy with it. But you can also use our Black Friday coupon code, which is BF15, for an extra 15% off of your order. And that will include whatever you add to your order. That's Caterpillar products or the Sew and Spill handmade decorative bows. So both of those product lines are included in that Black Friday 15% off. So make sure you do that as well. But there is one more
for you guys.
Yes. Bethany's got that scrolling across the bottom for us. There is one more mat included in this bundle. Like the Flip and Fold 48 is awesome and it's not enough. And the magnets are great. And the magnet plates are so great. But we are also including our tempered glass mat in it. Now, the tempered glass mat can be used on any surface. Bethany's just got it sitting on her Flip and Fold mat and it's totally fine to do that. I pulled out one of my light boards because I want to show you how I've been using this. We just finished our Riley Blake sew along last week, right?
Look how fun this is.
That was,
This is through glass.
And that's what I wanted to show you guys. That is what I did. So when I was working on my Riley Blake sew along, because of the studio lights, I'm going to dim that just a little bit. I set my light board down. I set my glass mat on top. I took my plates. I slid it under up here and like over here. I don't know if you can see, I don't have an overhead, but I slid there and there, and then I put my magnets. And so it held my pattern down on my glass mat. Because I was doing a lot of tracing and a lot of appliquing, a lot of ironing, I just left it like that, right? So then I could tie my paper fusible and I could set it on here and you can see, like you can see that, right? You can see through there. And so when I set that on there, I got these little, I don't know if I told you this, Bethany, but I got these little sheets to do these. And so I have to like angle it just so it fits everything on, because that tree got a little wide at the bottom. It's a little wide bottom tree. But I could use the plates and it could hold everything down while I was doing my tracing through my glass mat. And then when I had the tree and I needed to do my pressing, I could hold it down and I could use this to make sure I lined my tree up exactly where I wanted it to be, because I can see through the fabric and I could set, you can press on your glass mat. So I was able to press it right on top of here with my little iron. And I could press the fusible right on here, but the magnets held it in place the whole time. And I used the little plates under the glass, used the magnets to hold everything down, and then it stayed in the same place. And I could press this right on top of my glass. And so I didn't have to keep resetting. I didn't have to keep moving it. I didn't have to keep doing all that stuff. And I really feel like I got through my 25 trees relatively quickly, because I beat the professional Bethany getting her I got my 25 done before she got her 50 done. I felt pretty proud of myself because she's professional and I'm not. So I was very proud of myself.
First set of 25 done.
I wasn't going to tell anybody that. Well, tell everybody that. But
I also like detail appliqued all of the first set of 25 trees, and that literally took me all day on a Saturday to like add all the pom-poms and the rickrack and all the decorative stitches and the different threads. I did all of that. My second set of 25 trees, they were just on and quilted all over and said sayonara. But yeah, it's a lot, but I honestly could not have done this project, nor would I have wanted to do this project without these magnets. It would have been not fun at all. All the tracing, all the cutting, all the applique, all of it would not have been enjoyable or looked as nice as it does had I not had these tools. So.
Well, and this happens so often in quilting, not just for the Riley Blake quilt along that we finished up last week, but, or so along that we finished up last week, but when you're making projects with applique or patterns that you need to trace for whatever you're working on, there's a lot of repetition involved, right? You're doing 25 trees, or you're doing a whole bunch of little ghosts, or you're doing a whole bunch of Christmas ornaments, or you're doing a whole bunch of whatever. And so to keep everything in its space, when you go to your next one and go to your next one and go to your next one, that's where these magnets and plates really come in handy. And if you don't stick them.
Yeah, no, it's the same like with our laser cut quilt kits too, right? Like all those pieces, they have to be pressed onto a certain template so that they lay out how it's supposed to be. And whether each block is the same and you're just repeating it like 20 times, or each block's a little different and you need to have like all the pieces placed in the right spot. It's the difference between enjoying the process and not, right? Like if we didn't have light boards and all of these magnets and tools like that we use with Caterpillar, these projects I probably wouldn't even entertain, because I'd have to like hold them up to a window, hold them up to a light. I would get so frustrated. They wouldn't be straight. My designs wouldn't line up. I would be really irritated. And the fact that like I can enjoy the process, still get really nice results, and it makes it more efficient and accurate. Like, why would I not want these tools? Whether you did this so long or not, like for I don't want anything to hold me back from wanting to do a project I love, right?
Yes, exactly true. Because I'm a relatively new actual quilter. I'm not a new sewer, but I'm a new quilter. And it's Bethany's fault. Yeah. Now I'm obsessive about it, but that's okay. I know myself. It's like I travel the country with friend Keisha doing quilt shows, and she loves to do diamond painting. She loves it. She does them, finishes them all. She frames them all. She hangs them all up. She loves it. I would never do one of those projects without a light board. There's no way I ever would. And that's how I feel about these applique projects too, especially if there's a whole lot of repetition. Without these tools to make it go smoother and quicker and easier, faster, things, and be able to see better, because my eyesight is not so great anymore, to be able to see everything so much better, it's totally worth it. So this is a new bundle that we put together for our Black Friday specials for this year. We've never bundled these as a bundle before. So go check it out. Click on that QR code. You can check out that bundle. It's on sale, but you can also use your 15% off coupon code BF15 to get 15% off of the sale price. And it's just great. It's just a great bundle.
It is.
Because that flip of Quilt 48 is the best thing to get.
It's so good. It's so good. And I'm going to show you, when you scan this QR code, this is what it's going to look like on the website. Let me move some things around. Let's see if I can swap these around. There we go. So this is where it is on the website. It's going to be the Caterpillar mat and magnet bundle. You can use your Black Friday code to save an extra 15% off. If you are registered as a VIP, you actually have a 25% off code that you can use that you got when we did the registration for that a couple weeks ago at the beginning of November. So there's only a few days left to use that code or our Black Friday code. So please go. This is, if you've already got a light board, this is the next thing you need in your sewing room, your crafting room, or on the go, is the flip and fold, a glass mat, and all these amazing magnets. And you will not be limited whatsoever. And these magnets work with your light boards. The glass mat will work with your light boards. They are a match made in heaven. And so if you're wondering what to get or what to ask for, this is it right here.
Yes, it's so great. My light just turned off and I'm not sure why.
It's saying it's time for us to go start cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, probably. It's like, hello. I mean, there's always something with me and the technology I've got going on here, but one of the lights just turned off, so I just got a shadow now. So I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
But yes,
I think we've kind of shown them our favorite stuff, but we do have a giveaway to do.
We do have a giveaway today. And look, so we're giving away, we just talked about a Flip and Fold 48, which is so great. And it's inside this bundle. We are giving away the Flip and Fold 36. So it's our smaller version of a foldable cutting mat. It still has 5 different sizes that it folds out to. It starts off about 8.5 at 11 by 17. And I have it right here on my shelf. That's the thing that's so great about these. You could just store them flat on your shelf. It's like right here, out of the way. It's not leaning up against a wall or anything like that. Yes. So this is our Flip and Fold 36 that we are giving away today. And we have a winner already chosen for those that registered for our VIP for the month of November. So our winner, wait, let me do a little.
Misty Benson from Sevierville, Tennessee. Congratulations.
That's just up the road from you.
Like 3 hours.
Oh, all right. See, I'm not so good with that, but it's right by Pigeon Forge. It's by Pigeon Forge, right?
Gatlinburg and all of that. It's like right off the interstate in Sevierville. Not far from Dollywood and those kinds. So it's East Tennessee, Smoky Mountains, whereas I'm Central Middle Tennessee in Nashville, but 3 hours away. I love that area. Misty, congratulations on this prize. You're getting this Flip and Fold 36. We'll get that sent off to you. So happy.
Watch out for an email so that we can get your address. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And thanks everybody. We're grateful. It's Thanksgiving time and we're very grateful for you guys that put up with us and come and join our lives. We really love it. We're grateful for all of us and all of you that put up with my lack of technology knowledge and all of that stuff. Sorry, but
we have fun here.
We do have fun. We have a lot of fun. So thank you all for being here. Our Black Friday sale ends Sunday, and it will end on Sunday because Monday is December, guys. Monday is December, and Monday will actually start our 12 days of Christmas because Thanksgiving this late in the month has really messed with my brain. I know technically the third Thursday like it always is, but it has messed with my brain because it's December.
There's no post-Thanksgiving recovery before we get into the mindset of December. It's like Cyber Monday and December 1st are the same, and it's like throwing us for a loop. But let me just tell you a couple things. Melody mentioned that our Black Friday sale does end on Sunday, but if you have not signed up for text alerts, on our website. If you go to our website, Caterpillar.com, you'll get a little pop-up for text alerts. We may or may not, and I would wink if I could, we may or may not, I just look like I'm having a stroke. We may or may not have some little surprise deals going on. So if you're a VIP or if you read your emails from us or if you get your text alerts, which I would highly recommend signing up for because these are very limited time deals, then I would maybe make sure you're signed up for those before Friday. Probably
sign up for them by Thursday. Yeah, before Friday. Because, we like to go rogue. We like to do extra.
You know we do. And we may have planned some amazing little goodies and treatos just for you guys. And I just said the T word and my dog just got really excited. So I shouldn't have said that.
This is like, what? Treat? What?
I'm waiting for them to come down the hall and be like, hello? But no, for real. We have planned some really amazing things. And signing up for text alerts is actually going to be really beneficial, not just for this coming Black Friday weekend, where we're doing our final Black Friday deals and surprises, but also going into our 12 days of Christmas. We have some amazing things. We've partnered with some new brands. We've got some special guests coming into our lives. We're revealing a new deal every single day. It's a promotion we've never done before. If you thought Black Friday was good and we went rogue, just wait till December. I'm just telling you, it's just amazing. It's all new, different things. So get excited, but you don't want to miss any of it. And with this time of year, you're getting notifications from and emails from everybody. I get it. But if you really are wanting to make sure you're getting the best deal, our Black Friday deals right now are amazing. But knowing when we're going to go live, any special giveaways we're doing, just being involved in all of that, you need to sign up for our text alert.
Yeah.
So that's my spiel for the day.
Yes.
On the text alert, is be sure you're signed up for that, because Melody and I like to go rogue, and we've been given permission this time to actually do more rogue, and we've planned more rogue.
We did get permission. Yeah, we did get permission, which we don't usually ask for. And we didn't really ask; it was just granted.
We were pretty much told to do.
We're gonna do.
They were like,
we're going rogue, and they're like, okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing.
Did you go rogue more? Did you do more? You're right.
We can always go rogue more, right? We can always do that. Yes.
All right,
so look out this bundle that we're talking about today. It's one of our new. It kind of is a new favorite for me because of all the things in it that just makes everything a little bit easier. If you already have a light board, it's a great add-on bundle. If you don't already have a light board, this can all be used without one. It's totally fine. You do not need to have a light board with it. This glass mat you can iron on the tabletop. Right. I have one on my light board, Bethany, and I have one right next to the sewing machine over here. So I do it on the tabletop sometimes.
No, I was just going to say, like, if someone already has the Flip and Fold 36, this bundle comes with the 48, and you can use all these products with 36 as well. So, like, again, like maybe you already have the 48, maybe you gift that to a friend. Maybe you want the extra glass mat. Maybe you already have one, because then you can put two on your ultra light board side by side. Like, there's no such thing as having too much of any of these things right here, in my opinion. So treat yourself.
I think that's the moral of the story. You can never have too many of a good thing. It's a great bundle to like send the link to your kids or your husband or your friend who's looking for, I don't know what to get them. Hint, hint.
Be sure you give them this code that's going across the bottom of the screen so that they can get a deeper discount.
Yeah.
We'll be back on Friday for another live on Friday for Black Friday. So you do not want to miss that one. And we'll be doing our last giveaway for our VIPs, and it is our biggest giveaway. So you do not want to miss that. We do hope that you guys all have an amazing Thanksgiving. Enjoy Thanksgiving, whatever your plans are, whether you're hanging at home solo or you're cooking for a huge family or you're traveling. Please be safe. I hope you enjoy a hot meal, and we will be back on Friday, and we are so grateful for you, and we'll see you then.
See you guys.
Bye.